Good evening, Jim Steska here, coming to you from Fredericksburg, Virginia with Jim's Fitness Tips. Thanks for joining me. What I'd like to talk about this evening is one of my favorite topics, and that's water. And answer the question, how much water do you need? Water is very important because your body is made up of 75% water. And all of your organs and muscles and the vital parts of your body work based on how much water your body really has. We probably all have either experienced perhaps or know people who have experienced dehydration, and that's not a fun thing. As a matter of fact, leading experts, medical experts, say that the majority of Americans, anyway, and probably people all around the world, walk around in a dehydrated state, okay? And they don't even really know it. So drinking water is very, very important, okay? Now, how much you need is based on how active you are. If you're someone who exercises 6 days a week like myself, okay, you need at least a gallon of water a day. Okay, if you don't exercise, maybe you exercise half that 3 days a week or a little bit of exercise, you need at least a half gallon a day. Okay, and even if you don't exercise at all, you should be drinking at least a half gallon of water a day, typically. Okay, now if you're older, if you're, I'd say, 70 to 80 years old or older, you may not even need that much. But to be on the safe side, I would recommend to drink at least a half gallon of water a day. Okay, and that's your typical, what the doctor recommends, 8-ounce glasses. Okay. But if you're very physically active, like I said, because the way the body works when you are that active and how it does lose water, okay, through the sweating that you do and also the metabolism that you've built out that burns energy, okay, your body needs more water, so a gallon a day is really what you need. Now you may think, that's a lot of water. How am I going to drink all of that water? Man, I'll be going to the bathroom all the time. Okay? And I really don't even like water that much. Okay, that's what you might be saying to yourself. But what happens is your body gets used to it. Okay, and I will say it does take some time to get used to. I'd say a good 1 to 2 months of focusing on drinking that much water before it becomes habit and you just do it automatically and actually crave it. The drink that I have come to the habit to crave most is definitely water. Nothing else quenches my thirst more than water. Okay, but that comes through habit of doing it over a long period of time. But you can develop that habit. Okay. I'm going to show you how I best drink. I've developed a habit and drink at least a gallon of water a day, sometimes more. Okay, but this is a standard that I've set that I do on a daily basis. Okay, and it starts with these bottles right here. This is a what's called a Deer Park Sport bottle. I get these from BJ's, a case of 24. My whole family drinks them, really. Okay, and that's how I work towards making sure my whole family's hydrated. Okay, and what I do is we use filtered water. I drink one, and if you see on the bottom, I think you can see it here. Let me pull it up there. It has 3 markings on it. Every time I refill one of these bottles with filtered water from my tap, I have a filter on my tap in my kitchen. Every time I fill one of these up, I put with a Sharpie a black mark on the bottom. And what I'll do is I'll put, every time I fill it up 3 times will be my limit. Okay, after I fill it up 3 times with filtered water from my tap, I will put it in recycling and recycle the bottle. Okay, because I know a lot of people might be thinking due to certain false reports, really, I've looked into it and studied extensively, false reports that if you reuse these bottles, the chemicals from the plastic itself will leach into your water. That's not true. Okay, there's definitely a lot of research done in that area indicating that it's simply not true. But just to be on the safe side for myself and my family, I only will fill it up 3 times and will then recycle the bottle. Okay. Another important thing that I use, okay, and I'll show you right here, is this bag right here. Okay, and it has a plastic liner, as you could see. And what I do is I take this ice pack, one of these right here, fits on the bottom of this this bag. I got this bag at Target, and as you can see, it's an let me get it in front of the camera here. It's an Embark bag from Target, okay, and it fits 4 of these bottles. I drink 1 in the morning when I work out, and I carry with me throughout the day 4 of these bottles, and these are about 24-ounce bottles. So if you drink 5 of these a day, that's about a gallon of water. Okay, and that's how I measure that I drank a gallon of water, is I make sure I drink 5 of these bottles a day. I drink 1 in the morning with my workout, okay, and I'll drink 4 throughout the day. And typically how I split up the 4 throughout the day is with my morning snack. When I first get into work in the morning, I'll eat my morning snack, and while getting ready for the day and putting my plan together for the day, and drink 1 in the morning. Of course, not all in one shot, but throughout the morning I'll drink 1. I'll have a bottle with lunch, and maybe an hour, drink that for an hour or 2 after that. My mid-afternoon snack, I'll drink 1. Okay, and again, maybe take an hour to drink it at that point. So by the time I'm on my ride home, I've drinking 4 of those bottles. Okay, and then I'll have 1 with dinner. Okay, and maybe if I don't finish it all with dinner, I'll drink it before I go to bed. And sometimes I have another one even after that before I go to bed, especially when it starts getting warmer out and you're outside more and that type of thing. Okay, I'll drink 6 of those. And if I'm really active and do some strenuous yard work or something like that, I may drink 7 that day. Who knows? But I'm at least getting a gallon of water a day by using those techniques and those and the cooler bag. The cooler bag. Not only do I put water in the cooler bag, but I'll be talking more about this in later videos. I put 3 meals a day in that bag as well. And take them to work. And I put my mid-morning snack in that bag. I'll have my lunch in that bag, and then my afternoon snack in that bag as well, to make sure I get my meals and I'm able to spread them out during the course of the day to keep my metabolism high as well. Okay. Now the benefits of water are numerous. You can read tons of stuff out there to support the evidence that water is vitally important to drink. Your body will get used to it. Don't worry about running to the bathroom. You may have to run to the bathroom more than normal at first, but after a while your body gets used to it and you won't have to go to the bathroom any more than you normally do now. Okay. But your body does have to get used to it. Now what my wife has done to drink more water is she uses those no-calorie flavors. Okay, that you can buy flavor packets like lemonade flavor, raspberry flavor, flavors like that to flavor her water, because she's just used to drinking flavored things rather than drinking straight water. So if you do, if again water is just so plain tasting to you that there's no way that you could think of drinking that much water, you might want to look into those 0-calorie flavors that are out there that might help you. Also, other techniques people use is put lemon juice for a little bit of flavor. Okay, I've done that before. Lime or lime juice. I've done that before to give it a little bit of flavor. Okay, but the best, in my opinion, is to stay with just the old plain water, as it was designed to hydrate your body properly. Okay, and all of your joints and organs and all of the vital functions, your heart, cardiovascular system will work more properly when you are properly hydrated. And I believe, just from personal experience, that is the leading thing that I've done to prevent getting sick. Okay, prevent getting the flu and colds and all those sorts of things that sometimes people are plagued with that slow them down. I think I've been able to avoid those things over the years I've been doing it, not only because of my exercise and nutrition routine, that has something to do with it as well, but I think the most important thing that I've done to be able to do that is to drink plenty of water. Okay, and it's just really a habit, and your body begins to crave it, but it's just getting through those initial stages. And I have a hard time remembering, really, it's been so long, of the initial stage, but I do remember the initial stages, just like anyone else, were challenging to focus on drinking that much water. And almost have to, you do have to force yourself to drink that much, knowing that it is important. So if health is important to you and you have good fitness and nutrition goals, and you're not doing it now, you'll focus on drinking the proper amount of water. Okay. Now what I'd like to do is to invite you to take part in my complimentary healthy living consultation. I'll put a link below, and that'll give you the step-by-step guide that you'll need to help you get in the best shape of your life and maintain it for a lifetime. And also I'll give you a link to the written article that I put together, the written post I put together, to talk about the same subject as well if you want even a little bit more information. So thanks for joining me, and yours in great health. Thank you very much. Bye.